My name is Rakesh Balachandran from batch 23, Diploma and Healthcare Management student, and my ID number is DHC 0421015. First of all, we see the definition of workplace. A workplace is any location, either permanent or temporary, where an employee performs any work-related duty. Workplace stress then is the harmful physical and emotional responses that can happen when there is a conflict between job demands on the employee and the amount of control an employee has over meeting these demands. In general, the combination of high demands in the job and a low amount of control over the situation can lead to the stress. Stress in the workplace can have many origins or come from a single event. It also can impact on both employees and employers alike. It is generally believed that some stress is okay, sometimes referred to as challenge or positive stress. But when stress occurs in amounts that you cannot handle, both mental and physical changes may occur. The second one is the definition of stress. Stress is the feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that make you feel angry or nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. In short bursts, stress can be positive, just as when it helps you avoid danger or meet a deadline. Thank you.
Murali from DHC and my ID number is DHC 0221009. In this video, I'm gonna talk about factors of stress and workplace. Point is job responsibilities. How tasks are assigned and carried out is a big contributor to workplace stress. This includes heavy workload, infrequent breaks, long hours and shifts, unnecessary routine tasks, ignoring workers' skills, and more. When job expectations are uncontained or conflicting, employees feel they have too much responsibilities and too many hats to wear. Work environment. Most of the peers causes of workplace stress are emotional. However, a subpar work environment can create physical stress as well. Whether this is related to noises, lack of privacy, poor temperature control, or inadequate facilities, work setting is critical in lowering workplace stress. Another factor in stressful work situation is management style. When a workplace has poor communication and employees are not included in discussion-making process, workers do not feel supported by their co-workers and employers. In addition, a lack of family-friendly policy can lead to increased stress due to effect on work-life balance.
Hi Miss, my name is Lydia from batch 23. Today I am going to present about factors of stress and workplace. First factors of stress and workplace is overtime work. Overtime work is perhaps the biggest cause of stress in the workplace, whilst a little overtime every now and again can lead to project being finished earlier and positive outcomes from your team. Continually working overtime is likely to lead to overwhelming feelings of tiredness, which then causes stress. Second factors of stress in workplace is conflict, a personal issue that can either be more difficult to manage than the fear of being laid off is conflict between co-workers or managements. The best way to manage conflict therefore is to fix any communication problems one-on-one time between team leaders and team members. Keeping the bigger picture in mind and taking regular breaks can all help to reduce conflict and the stress that arises from it. Last factors of stress in workplace is pressure to work at an optimal level. Everyone needs a break sometimes, even if that means pausing work from a little while. While most of people have a genuine desire to work to their best abilities of most of the time. Pressure to the work at this optimal level all the time cause people to doubt themselves when they don't reach that level and to worry about the standards of their work, both of which leads to stress. Thank you.
Good morning, Miss. I'm Nirosha Rajendran, ID 0121078, batch 23. Now I'm going to present about stress of the workplace. One is workplace stress is quickly growing into a major health epidemic with serious consequences for both employers and employees. Second one is stress in the workplace is more than just rushing to meet a deadline or feeling a twinge of frustration at your job role. Whereas episodic or acute stress can be defined as the stress that's directly related to a particular incident, chronic stress is unrelating and can follow you around day in and day out. Next one, this
Hi Miss, my name is Rita Jane from batch 23. Today I'm going to present about effect of stress and workplace. This is the type of stress that the worth of your health and unfortunately the kind that most common in the workplace. Primary factory that are making you so stressed in the office and why you are particularly honorable to those triggers. Reader will be provided the tool and the technician they need to minimize the impact of workplace related stress on their health. Thank you, Miss. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Kalda Sukumaran from DSCM batch 23. My ID number is DSC 0121042. The first way to prevent workplace and stress is develop healthy responses. Instead of attempting to fight stress with fast food or alcohol, do your best to make healthy choices when you feel the tension rise. Exercise is a great stress buster. Yoga can be an excellent choice, but any form of physical activity is beneficial. Also make time for hobbies and favorite activities, whether it's reading a novel, going to a concert or playing games with your family. Make sure to set aside time for the things that bring you pleasure. Getting enough good quality of sleep is also important for effective stress management. Build healthy sleep habits by limiting your caffeine intake late in the day and minimizing stimulating activities such as computer and television use at night. The second way is establish boundaries. In today's digital world, it's easy to feel pressured to be available 24 hours a day. Establish some work-life boundaries for yourself. That might mean making a rule not to check email from home in the evening or not answering phone during dinner. Although people have different preferences when it comes to how much they blend their life and their work and home life, creating some clear boundaries between these realms can reduce the potential for work-life conflict and the stress that goes with it. The third is take time to recharge. To avoid the negative effect of chronic stress and burnout, we need time to replenish and return to our pre-stress level of functioning. This recovery process requires switching off from work by having periods of time when you are neither engaging in work-related activities or thinking about work. That's why it's critical that you disconnect from time to time in a way that fits your needs and preferences. Don't let your vacation days go to waste. When possible, take time off to relax and unwind so you come back to work feeling invigorated and ready to perform at your best. When you are not able to take time off, get a quick boost by turning off your smartphone and focusing your attention on non-working activities for a while. After that, learn how to relax. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercise, and mindfulness can help melt away stress. Start by taking a few minutes each day to focus on a simple activity like breathing, walking, or enjoying a meal. The skill of being able to focus purposely on a single activity without distraction will get stronger with practice, and you will find that you can apply it to many different aspects of your life. After that, talk to your supervisor. Employee health has been linked to productivity at work, so your boss has an incentive to create a work environment that promotes employee well-being. Start by having an open conversation with your supervisor. The purpose of this isn't to lay out a list of complaints, but rather to come up with an effective plan for managing the stresses you have been identified, so you can perform at your best on the job. While some part of the plan may be designed to help you improve your skills in areas such as time management, other elements might include identifying employer sponsored wellness resources you can tap into, clarifying that's expected of you, getting necessary resources or support from colleagues, enriching your job to include more challenging or meaningful tasks, or making changes to your physical workspace to make it more comfortable and reduce strain. Finally, get some support. Accepting help from trusted friends and family members can improve your ability to manage stress. Your employer may also have stress management resources available through an employee assistance program, including online information, available counseling, and referral to mental health professionals if needed. If you continue to feel overwhelmed by work stress, you may want to talk a psychologist who can help you better to manage your stress and change unhealthy behavior. Thank you.